Hey everyone, Steve McDonald here, CEO and founder of LeadKlozer. And what I want to do is I want to talk to you about an incredibly important subject as it relates to how much return on investment are you getting out of your social media marketing efforts. In fact, what I want to do is I want to bring together all my experience from the last 10 years running a global social media marketing university for social entrepreneurs, and all of my conversations with top social media marketing influencers and top digital agencies. Here's the conclusion. There are so many ways that we are still in the dark ages when it comes to our social media marketing. Now, what do I mean by that? What we're looking at here is a comparison between social networks and CRMs. Now, what is a CRM? It's a customer relationship management tool. It's a tool that basically allows you to look at the relationship you have with your leads and your customers and decide where are you spending your valuable time nurturing and closing those leads or upselling, cross-selling those customers. It is a standard in every industry outside of social media marketing. Until now, there has never been a social media marketing tool geared directly to the social media marketer. So what you want a social CRM to do is literally create a contact profile automatically the very first time that a lead or a customer engages with you on the social networks. And then you want to keep track of all the engagements that happen over time so that you have an entire history of that relationship. Number two, only then do you have context for what's happened and how quickly it's happened and how many times they've engaged with you and what kind of engagements and where did they engage? Did they engage on ads? Did they engage on posts? Did they engage with your chatbots? There's so many different ways that leads and customers can engage with you on the social networks that you cannot keep track of all of it in your own head. It's absolutely impossible. So with all of that history and all of that context, you want your CRM to automatically rank in priority order all of your leads and all of your customers. And that way you'll have literally a list of your most important that should get the most time and most effort from you to nurture and close. And if it's a customer, you want to know who your most engaged customers are too, because it's a huge opportunity to cross-sell and upsell customers. Now, what else can you do? Well, you're going to want to categorize. Instead of just saying they're all leads or they're all customers, you might want to do something like maybe you put people into a Facebook group, right, as a part of your closing process. Well, wouldn't it be nice if you could categorize all those people that went into that group and say, hey, show me a list of the last 30 days of everybody who joined my Facebook group. And show it to me in priority order by the ranking that's automatically created by the CRM tool. There's so many different ways that you can categorize your leads. Maybe I want to take a look at everybody who's commented on my ads in the last 7 days. It's literally unlimited the ways that you could categorize and therefore produce lists of leads inside of your CRM that are based on what you have going on in your business or what's important in your business to make sure that you're closing more than your fair share of leads and upselling more than your fair share of customers. Now, another thing you're going to want to do, a highly successful sales process, is you're going to schedule a time to follow up with people. If they're an important lead or an important customer, you're not going to want to miss the opportunity to keep following up with them. Maybe you want to touch base with every customer once a quarter just to keep that relationship alive. Maybe you just followed up and replied to a message that came into your Facebook inbox from a really hot lead. Well, you don't want to just remember, oh, I should make sure to follow up with that person. Schedule it. Social CRMs have scheduling tools and automated reminders or notifications coming to you. So let's just say that you have a list and here's your top 10% of all your leads based on the ranking that your CRM put together. Wouldn't you want to know in real time when the top 10% of your leads are engaging with you? Absolutely, because that's the best time to be following up with them. Now, you also want to make sure that you have accountability for the goals that you're setting. There's so many things that can happen to rip apart any one of our days, right? So we have to have goals of what we're doing to accomplish in terms of following up and closing more sales from the leads that we're creating out of our social media marketing, whether it's for our business or our client's business. So inside of a social CRM, you should be able to set your daily follow-up goals and track them so you know exactly where you are. The bottom line is the social networks, they aren't built to be a sales-focused machine. They're built to create those engagements, those relationships, and carry on the conversations. But it's your job to make sure that you're managing and tracking all of that. And a CRM is going to help you do that. Again, CRMs are popular in every industry outside of social media marketing because there's never been a social CRM that tracks all of the engagements, creates the profiles, creates the priorities, allows you to schedule, allows you to follow your goals, do everything that is a highly successful sales process to close more than your fair share of leads. And in fact, a good CRM, because we're automatically tracking all of this, should show you hidden lead opportunities that you've never seen before. If you'd like to take a look at the first and only social CRM for the social media marketer, then just click on the link below.